Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Let's start our day together by collectively bowing down in front of Shri Mataji, raising Kundalini and putting ourselves into Bandhan to Shri Mataji. So we'll say one mantra to Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please make me a detached witness. Please make me part and parcel of the whole. Just going to do Allahu Akbar. And I'll put this little clip on.
Allahu Akbar. And we're also going to listen to the 5 mantras of Shri Virat.
श्री विराट के 5 मंत्र। श्री गृहलक्ष्मी कुबेर विराट। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी कुबेर विराट साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री ब्रह्मदेव विठ्ठल विराट। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री ब्रह्मदेव विठ्ठल विराट साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री विष्णुमाया विराट। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री विष्णुमाया विराट साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री विठ्ठल विराट। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री विठ्ठल विराट साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निरानंद। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री निरानंद साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Just sit quietly for a couple of minutes. So the talk this morning was part of a Viratangana puja talk which was given in 1993, I think, back in Los Angeles. And this is just part of the talk. I'll post the link later.
So when you rise into your Virat Shakti by the enlightenment of the Kundalini, your Viratangana is the power which gives you a complete vision of the decline into which every mental projection which was idealistic, beautiful, has fallen. For example, Abraham Lincoln gave a very great idealistic idea about a state, about democracy. But now many people say that is democracy. Those people who were in Russia, of course they were wrong, but still they had an argument that we don't want to become democratic. Because look at America. Nothing is safe, nothing is normal. So what's the use of becoming democratic country? Can you hear me? There. It's all right, it's all right. After all, we are on a picnic, you see. and we cannot have any problems. Because I told him, whatever is here, and whatever is not here. So if you have any problem, we can't help it. So you rise to that level. Gradually, first, I don't know what you see, but you start seeing what's wrong with your society, what's wrong with your relationships. Ultimately, you start seeing what's wrong with you, how you are wrong. That, I would say, is the higher state where you reach and you start seeing this is wrong with me. After that, you start understanding that you have got powers, Viratangana's powers. You have got powers. In your brain itself you have got powers. By which you understand the meta science, science above science, the meta art, the vulgarity of art. Discrimination starts working. You start understanding what is really art, what is not. You start enjoying that art. And the enjoyment of Niranan, you get it when you rise above and see the whole thing in a different perspective. First of all, you see it as a drama, as a witness. And you laugh, you see. I was telling a joke about a lady who was interviewed for doing some art with the mehndi on the hand. She's an Indian lady from India. So the interviewer asked her, but what about the foreigners? How do they react? Americans, how do they react? She said that they ask very funny questions. Funny questions, yes. They asked me, what is this? So I said, this is my suhag, my husband's symbol. That's why I wear. So they said, what about extras? You didn't follow. What about the extra husbands if you have? Now you all are laughing at it. You all Americans are laughing. But at that point you would not have laughed because very common. In the same way, everyone, even India or any place where they do absurd things, it becomes very obvious. And you start seeing it very clearly. Very, very clearly. That what are we doing? This is all absurd. But this is not only on mental level. This is what I'm going to tell you. It's not just you see the vision, all right, still mental level. Then you understand it is wrong, still mental level. But you just don't do it. You become part and parcel of Virat. When you become part and parcel of Virat, then you don't have to even think, you just see it and you laugh. You just see and you know it's wrong. is all absurdity. We went to see one temple in India. And there were some pujaris here doing puja. So the Indian Sahaja ran out. I said, what happened? Mother, they are all hypocrites there. Horrible vibrations. How can they do puja? They have horrible vibrations, all boots. That's how we become so powerful. I would not say you are like light. Because light doesn't see the light, does it? But you see. You are light and you see light. And the third thing that happens to you with this Viratangana, that you humble down. You humble down. You become extremely sweet, obedient, just like children. And you don't mind anything. Anything you don't mind. That is the state. You achieve not as a slave, not out of domination, but it just works in you. It penetrates into your brain. You become that. I've seen people who are horrid, absolutely. And after some time you can't even recognize them. How do they change? How do they get the change? What happens to them? Is the brain is enlightened, has become the light, and you know you have the light. That is his doubtless awareness. You should have no doubts about yourself that you are a Sahaja. But some people falsely have. They are bhoots, but they'll say, no, we are Sahaja. That's not the thing. The discretion power becomes so beautiful of the Hamsa Chakra. Because they are all connected. Vishuddhi, Hamsa and Virat. They are all connected centers. It's not only that the Virata improves, but Vishuddhi improves and Hamsa. So now what happens that you jump into collectivity. Collectivity is the blessing of Viratangana. She teaches you how to love each other. She teaches you how to enjoy other service. She teaches you how to have bhakti in your heart. But that teaching is like innate. If I say she teaches, means you are the disciple and she is the teacher. No. You become Viratangana yourself. And the love and the affection and the understanding that you have for each other is remarkable. It's very enjoyable and very beautiful. So all that happens, absolutely happens in your brain. That's how your brain, which is the one which receives all the information and creates all the information, creates all the mental projections, becomes a new vehicle to create a dimension which goes higher, not declining. All of you are part and parcel of that. All of you are part and parcel of that. And all of you are important. All of you have to support that. All of you have to raise it. It is very important. You all should understand your own responsibility. So between South and North America, we have to at least have 16,000 surgeries. Krishna was very clever. He created his 16,000 powers into ladies. Then these 16,000 women were taken away by one king and he just kept them. So Sri Krishna went and defeated that king and brought all 16,000 powers to himself. Very nice. He could do all those tricks, not me. I have to have 16,000 children who are human beings and who get this power within them. Not like my own powers I manifest. What is the use? You can't give realizations to others. You cannot communicate with others. You cannot do anything with them. So Sri Krishna only told Gita, finished. They were clever people. They didn't want to face the problem. It's very difficult. You people have a bad Vishuddhi, I get it. You people have a problem, I get it. It's just collectively to work out, to take you inside my body as a cell and to cleanse it. It's very, very difficult task, but one has to do it. One has to do it, and one will do it. I am sure one day when you all will be completely aware of Viratangana power within yourself, I don't know what will happen to this country. As it is, I find it's just bubbling now, about to break. It's a big breakthrough I find this year among Sahajogis as well as among the other people. But there was another quality of Sri Krishna, was diplomacy. He is to be diplomatic. With others you have to be diplomatic. You should not just jump on them and try to oppress them or in any way try to show that they are nowhere compared to you. No. You should say we were like you, worse than you. Then people are happy. But see, now we have changed. Just say if somebody says that I was smuggling drugs, we should say no, I was smuggling even arms. Then their ego will not be hurt. If their ego is not hurt, then it's easy. So diplomacy also you must learn. Also, diplomacy is a mental projection at a lower level. At a higher level, diplomacy is where is your charisma, where you attract people, where you capture them, how you talk to them, how you behave towards them, and also have a compassion, because you are now sitting on the Himalayas. But what about these poor people? In that way, if you see the whole thing, I am sure you will not feel so much that you are doing this work and that work. Sri Krishna's whole philosophy is like this, that you should get your jnana. Jnana means gnostics. You have to become gnostics. Means on your central nervous you must know it. That's first thing. The second thing was, because Arjuna was so half-hearted, still he asked him questions. So he said, what about karma? Everybody talks of karma, they say. Again, diplomacy. The whole Gita is full of diplomacy, and normal human beings cannot understand. So he said, yes, of course, you must do your karmas, but you have to surrender your karmas at my lotus feet. No, not possible. Very clever. Because as long as you have I am doing this, I am doing that idea, how can you put your karmas onto the feet of Sri Krishna? That means you should get your realization where you know that you are not doing anything. When that happens, that you know that you are not doing anything, at that time, the karma becomes akarma. And how you talk, I have seen people raising kundalini. Mother, it doesn't rise, it doesn't work. They don't say that I am doing it. You just say it doesn't rise, it doesn't work out in the third person. Another is about bhakti, because now we have lots of these Hare Ramas and Hare Krishnas and Amrantam, spoiling their Vishuddhis. So for bhakti, he has used only one word. He says, you give me flowers, you give me water, you give me leaves, I'll take them. But while giving, what does he say? But you must do ananya bhakti. Ananya means when there is not the other, when you become one with me, when you are connected. On ananya word, he has danced the whole thing, and stupid people don't know that they are not connected as yet, and they are talking about Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. That's how they are not connected. They don't understand that they have to be connected. And this is the trick he has played with all the people, that all right, you go on saying Hare Rama, we'll see. So the diplomacy part, in his case, because he had to bring them to the point that no, this doesn't work out. No, this doesn't work out. So then jnana. Now what is jnana? Is they start reading book. No. It means both. Means on your central nervous system you have to know. So how gradually he brought them to that level. In the same way, when you are dealing with others, you have to work it out that way. And once you work it out that way, you can spread Sahaja much faster. You will be a very light person. Everybody will enjoy you. And you will have no temper, nothing. We get into temper because we don't know how to handle the situation. If you know how to handle the situation, you will never get angry. On the contrary, use the anger of another person for your own benefit. All these things you learn through the power of Viratangana.
We'll leave it there this morning and continue in silence. Shri Mataji. Let's just say the last verse of the three group mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Thanks so much for your company this morning. When you're ready to finish up your meditation, remember to put on a bandhan and bow down to Shri Mataji, and then have a wonderful day ahead. Jai Shri Mataji, everybody.
Krishna Chinkana Mage Gokula Chinkana Mage Esa Shri Bhagavana Go Esa Shri Bhagavana Go Varam Varam Pranam Hare Varam Varam Pranam Hare. Krishna Chinkana Mage Gokula Chinkana Mage Esa Shri Bhagavana Go Esa Shri Bhagavana Go Varam Varam Pranam Hare Varam Varam Pranam Hare. Yashoda Jindi Maya Ge Nanda Jiva Paya Ge Esa Shri Gopala Ko Esa Shri Gopala Ko Varam Varam Pranam Ge Varam Varam Pranam Hare. Krishna Chinkana Mage Gokula Chinkana Mage Esa Shri Bhagavana Go Esa Shri Bhagavana